So what's a married woman doing on my doorstep in the middle of the night?
Look, I'm just gonna cut to the chase, okay? Do you have my necklace?
Don't you mean my necklace? Since I'm the one who gave it to you.
Blaine, please. Not now. I need that necklace.
For what? For remembering the guy you left behind all those years ago? For no reason? You broke my heart, Zoe.
What?
Turn around. Don't lose it again.
How could Zoe tell Blaine the real reason why she had to leave him 7 years ago?
How did you even know I was pregnant?
A woman always knows. Too bad I have to kill you, Zoe. You're pathetic. You really think my son would give up his status as a surgeon to be with you?
I trusted you.
Don't bother calling for help. The maids already know what a dump you're buying. Sweetheart! Hey.
Why didn't you pick up?
911, what's your emergency?
That night, I died. Or at least, a part of me did. But that was only the beginning of a love story I never thought I'd live to tell. Because I wasn't the only one who survived. Thankfully, Max survived.
Hey, Mom.
But shortly after his birth, Max was diagnosed with leukemia. He'd been in and out of hospitals ever since.
Hey, sweetie. We brought you both dinner.
Oh, thanks, Mom. Thanks.
How's Max?
Yeah, he's good. Just sleeping. Needs to rest.
What's wrong?
He just keeps asking if he's ever gonna have a dad.
Why don't you just tell the real father to show up? Whoever he is.
Zoe wishes she could tell them about Blaine. But Catherine had threatened her son Max if anyone ever found out that he was Blaine's son.
Why don't you take Zoe out with you to those bars you're always going to?
Ooh. No, I don't need my older sister babysitting me.
Well, thank you. I know you're just trying to help, but I don't feel comfortable going around dating people when my son isn't here. Of course, when he's cured, I'll have more time and...
Zoe could never forget that face. It was Blaine Dexter, the father of Max. And somehow, he was now working in the same hospital where her son was being treated.
Who is that? Hi, excuse me. Who is that?
Oh, that's Dr. Dexter, our new surgeon. Great, yeah. Is he single?
Siva. Hey, I really appreciate you two for visiting. I'm just feeling so tired. Can we go? Sure.
Zoe couldn't believe that out of all the hospitals in the city, this is the one Blaine worked at. She knew she had to protect herself and Max. It was for Max's own good. But how long could she avoid Blaine before he finds her out? Zoe had always said she'd find love when Max was cured, but she was starting to worry. What if that day never came?
Hello? Earth to Zoe.
Sorry, I'm so out of it.
Well, you better focus, girly. I hear there's a big new project coming down the pipeline. But you didn't hear that from me.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm. Big hot shot with tons to spend.
I really hope Talon finally gives me a chance. I really need that commission.
Max's hospital bills. Talon Taylor Designs. Courtney speaking. Zoe, it's for you. Your sister's in the hospital.
What? Hello? Yes, of course. I'll be right there. My sister injured herself last night trying to get the attention of some guy.
Shocker.
Cover for me?
Always.
It seems like no matter what, Zoe just can't seem to escape the hospital.
Ziva, what happened?
Ugh. Did Linda call you?
Yeah, she said you were throwing yourself at some guy.
Was not. I was dancing and I tripped. Besides, now the hot surgeon can save my life.
Are you even injured?
Maybe. Maybe not. Let's let the doctor decide that.
Ziva, you can't just waste this doctor's time. What is wrong with you?
God, I knew you were going to be a buzzkill about this.
Okay, you know what? Get up. We're going home.
Hi, okay, well, Ziva, I think we'll have you transferred to another unit.
Another unit? No, I don't want another doctor. I want you.
I need to focus on the patients who actually need me, okay? And Ziva, word to the wise, even if I wasn't engaged, your little trick wouldn't have worked. I don't condone being with a woman who abuses my trust.
Zoe kicked herself for having false hope. Of course Blaine had moved on.
Why can't you let me have anything for myself?
You're not supposed to be here, Ziva.
What is your deal with him anyways? Why was he so cold to you?
Zoe didn't know how to tell Ziva about her complicated history with Blaine. That he was the man that fathered Max. But now was not the time or place.
I don't know. Okay, well, if you're just gonna suck up my attention, then you can leave. Bye. Hey, yeah.
Zoe, hey, it's Talon. Are you still at the hospital? Courtney mentioned you had a family emergency. Is everything all right with Max?
Yeah, actually, it wasn't Max this time. It was my sister, but don't worry, I can be back at the office later.
No, it's fine, Zoe. You work enough as it is. But I am emailing you right now a proposal for a new client. Big budget, big everything. Think you can handle it?
Me? Seriously?
Seriously. He wants to meet tonight at 6 p.m. at Waterford International's restaurant.
Yeah, I'll be there. Finally, some good news.
Things were finally looking up for Zoe at work. But she had no idea this dinner would be a brush with fate.
Reservation 184?
No.
You've got to be kidding me. No. Please don't see me. Please don't see me.
Talent Interiors, this is Zoe speaking.
Are you joining me for dinner or not?
You are my new client?
And you are my new interior designer.
I can call my boss and have him put somebody else on the project, given our history. That might be best.
Don't be silly. We can be adults, right? Besides, I know how talented you are.
Okay, well then, let's just dive right in, huh? Thought it might be a good idea to start getting your input with what you envision for your home. I have to figure out everything tonight.
No, it's not that.
What is it?
Why didn't you ever call, Zoe?
Excuse me?
Why did you leave? So suddenly, I had no idea where you went.
How could she tell him the truth? What his own mother had done to her. She had to protect herself and Max. She couldn't get wrapped up in the Dexters again.
I'm so sorry. Hello. Yes, of course. Have her prepped for surgery. I'll be right there.
Is everything okay?
It will be. I guess we will have to continue this conversation farther at another time.
As Zoe watched Blaine leave, she wished she could have explained everything to him in that moment. But she couldn't put Max at risk. Besides, patients needed his healing hands. She remembered when they healed her from her own terrible accident all those years ago.
I'm sorry. I can come back.
It's okay. I'm kind of struggling with these,
You mind if I help? What's your name?
Zoe?
Zoe. I'm Dr. Dexter. You can call me Blaine.
As Blaine fastened Zoe's gown, a shiver ran down her spine.
How's that feel?
Yeah. Good, I guess.
How's that?
It's perfect.
Blaine could feel something between Zoe and him, but he had to maintain professionalism.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, sorry.
You seem nervous.
No, it's just, probably the accident.
Well, I think as a precaution, we should have you stay here another day.
Will you be my doctor?
Yeah. You don't like me?
No, it's not that. I don't want to, take you away from other patients that might need you more than me.
Well, something tells me that you need mine.
Little did he know, this same man would get her pregnant only 10 months later.
Blaine was engaged. Why was he paying for dinner and offering his private number? What could he want from her?
Can't believe we lost him. Really thought he'd pull through. You seem distracted.
Oh, hey, sorry.
Yeah, I wish we could have saved him too. You know, for a moment there, I thought I saw a light on in you, Blaine. Thinking about your fiance.
Nope. Just distracted.
Who are you thinking about?
Don't be ridiculous.
I'm sorry. I was just playing and my ball got away. Are you a doctor?
I am.
You look strong. Like a superhero.
What's your name, kid?
I'm Max. What's your name?
I'm Dr. Blaine Dexter. You can call me Dr. Blaine.
Oh, you're the brain surgeon with that house downtown. And your family's loaded. You live in Moore Park, don't you?
You a detective?
All the nurses want to marry you. Are you single?
Actually, I have a fiance. What's wrong with having a fiance?
It's just, if you were single, I would have introduced you to my mom. My grandma always says she needs a good man to take care of her. And you look like a good man.
You her matchmaker?
She used to be married, but now they don't live together.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So if I fall asleep one day and never wake up again, she'd be all alone.
Well, then let's just hope that doesn't happen. Okay? Who's your mom, anyways?
Max? Max, I've been looking for you everywhere. Let's get you to your room, okay?
What's wrong with the little guy?
Leukemia. His whole family's been tested, but we haven't found a match for a bone marrow transplant yet.
Bye, Dr. Blaine.
Blaine felt his heart ache at Ramona's answer. He knew how difficult it was to find that kind of donor.
Max! There you are, where'd you go? You have to stay in your room, you little troublemaker.
Well, he struck up a friendship with a hot surgeon, Dr. Dexter.
Hey, Max, sweetie, go ahead. I'll be right there. Ramona, Dr. Dexter cannot know who Max is. He can't know his last name. He can't know that he's related to me, okay? Do you understand?
Zoe, what's going on?
Please, just promise me.
I promise you.
Okay. Thank you.
Zoe couldn't tell her that Blaine's mother attempted to take her life and Max's 7 years ago. But she had to keep Max safe, and keeping the truth from Blaine was the only way. But would she be able to keep them apart forever? Only time would tell.
Hi.
No need to sit. Just wanted to check up on where you're at with Blaine Dexter.
Okay. Dinner was great. He had to leave early on a hospital call, though, so now we're currently...
Moving forward, as they should be. Right, Zoe? We cannot mess this deal up. Understood?
Yes. I am on it, boss.
That's what I like to hear.
Hello?
Hi, it's me. Zoe. Zoe Fuller?
This was impossible. How could Zoe be expected to work for him, given their history? Given everything.
Look, I know you may not want to work with me, but you're a very important client to us, and I would like to see this deal through. So I would appreciate if you could...
Why don't we meet at my place? Tonight. Let's say 6.
At your place?
Well, yeah, you need to see my furniture, don't you?
Right. Of course.
Is that okay with you? The spare key's under the mat, in case I'm not there yet. It's my fiance's, but you can use it. I'll send you the address.
Great. I will see you tonight.
Zoe had almost forgotten Blaine was engaged. She knew she had to be strong. She had to move past her fears.
You got this.
But she had no idea that her darkest fears just might come true.
Dr. Blaine Dexter, please. It's his mother. I need to speak to him immediately.
Of course, this is his house.
Suddenly, Zoe was dizzy. What was she doing? How could she meet with Blaine alone after what Blaine's mother had done to her? She cursed herself for forgetting to eat today. Her mother was right. She wasn't taking care of herself.
You again. I thought I got rid of you the first time.
Catherine, please leave me alone. I'm just trying to provide for my son.
You mean your illegitimate baby that you had with my son? Did you really think you could weasel your way back in? I will kill you. Make no mistake. If you try to get close to Blaine, I will end you.
But suddenly, in her hallucination, Zoe thought of Max and the life she wanted to provide for him.
Screw you, Catherine.
Zoe decided right then and there she wasn't going to let the Dexter family dictate her life.
You can't scare me anymore. I'll show you who Zoe Fuller really is.
But what did Zoe just walk into? Will Blaine stay with his fiancée, despite his growing feelings? And when will Zoe run into her attempted murderer, Catherine Dexter, again?
Wow. So this is where Blaine lives. Be professional, Zoe. He's moved on.
You've been waiting long?
Blaine, your house is amazing. Why do you need an interior designer?
For our new home. Me and my fiance.
This doesn't have to be weird. We're both adults, right? I know you've moved on. And I have too.
Is that why you were so jealous of sister being treated by me?
I wasn't jealous.
You know, she reminds me of a younger you. Impulsive. Flirty. Dangerous. Or is that still you?
Aren't you engaged, Blaine?
Good point. We're here for business. But I'm starving. So let's eat first. Our second date.
I'm serious, Blaine. You need to stay professional.
I already told you, I'm engaged. And you are... single?
I'm married.
But Zoe was lying. She used to be married.
Oh,
But things changed.
well, good for you. You can leave those. We're waiting on another person. Thank you.
Who are we waiting for?
Who do you think?
Blaney.
Sophia Quincy. Everyone knew Sophia Quincy, the heiress to the Quincy Corporation, an aerospace conglomerate. This was the kind of woman Catherine Dexter wanted Blaine to be with. It all made sense.
Sophia, lovely to meet you, Chloe. Actually, it's Zoe. Oh. You. Sorry. Sorry. Look at us. We're like kids. Let's talk interior design.
Yes.
Yes. I have some mock-ups together if you wanted to take a look.
Zoe couldn't deny how nice Sophia was. Gorgeous, rich, and kind. How could Zoe possibly compete with that?
I'm so sorry. I actually have to go.
Can't it wait?
No, it's my son. He needs me.
Oh, you have a son? Oh, darling. Blaney and I cannot wait to have kids. Right, sweetie?
Yes, I can grab
Sure.
these. Miss Quincy, I will be in touch with you. Dr. Dexter, good to see you.
Good to see you. Do you know her?
Hardly.
Little did Blaine know, he already had a child.
She dropped this. Zoe?
But Zoe could never let him find that out.
Oh my god. That's the heart of the sea necklace.
It was the priceless necklace Blaine had given Zoe years ago. He couldn't believe that she still had it after all this time. Could that mean she still held a torch for him? Like he did for her?
Why would a low-level interior designer have something this expensive?
She's not low level. They'd use the restroom.
But Sophia wasn't convinced.
It's me. Look, I need some information on someone. An interior designer by the name of Zoe Fuller.
What's going on? Where's Max?
He had an episode. They stabilized him. He's fine. You can visit him soon. But they want to run a lot more tests.
Tests. What kind of tests?
The expensive kind.
Money was tight. But Zoe knew she had a fallback option.
I'm sorry, Zoe. I know money's tight for you right now. I'm just... Zoe. Zoe, are you okay? Zoe.
The only hope Zoe had of paying for Max's treatment was gone. this is Matthew, the man she married, and the heart she had broken. All because she could never stop thinking about her first true love, Blaine Dexter.
Thank you. What am I supposed to do?
We will get through this. All right? Together.
Why couldn't Blaine stop thinking about Zoe? It was driving him crazy.
Sounds bad. It's been so long since we...
I can't. The hospital needs me.
It wasn't just the hospital that needed Blaine. Blaine might be Max's only hope. But could Zoe tell Blaine the truth?
They said the chemo would work, and it's not working.
Look, this can happen with chemo. Patients can build up a tolerance to it, then it loses efficacy. Zoe, I looked over Max's chart. He has chronic toxic hepatitis. Now, there are ways of treating this, but...
Let me guess, it's really expensive. The bills just keep racking up. I'm never gonna get out of it.
And in that moment, Zoe knew what she needed to do.
Matthew, I know we're not married anymore, but...
I can't give you any more money, Zoe. I'm sorry.
It's not that. It's just... Could you watch Max tonight? I have something that I need to do.
Of course.
Thank you.
Tell me.
The patient is in triage.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
That's the husband, huh? What does he have that I don't?
Even though Zoe hated lying to Blaine, she couldn't risk him knowing that she was there for Max. He couldn't know about him.
Yeah? Why else would I be here?
Good. Go on. See you around. Wait. I'm sorry. It's really hard for me to see you as someone else. You need to change out of that shirt.
Probably.
Here's a shirt.
Thank you. All right, I'll turn around.
I've seen you naked before.
Yeah, well, that was a very different time, wasn't it?
She was driving him wild. How could he possibly stand this?
You haven't changed a bit.
It was really happening. They were about to give in to their desires after being apart for so long. Zoe couldn't believe it.
It's your wife. She wants to see me.
She's not my wife.
Hi. I'm so sorry I'm late. I got held up at work. At work? Huh. It's so funny. I called your office and they said that you weren't there, that you spend a lot of time at the hospital. Yes.
I have family there.
How convenient. So are we going to go over designs or not?
Of course. Of course. So I was thinking that we could draw some inspiration from...
Oh, my necklace. I found it at a pawn shop. So funny. The kinds of things that you can find in the most surprising places.
It definitely suits you.
I know. It does. Oh, and Zoe. I don't like people envying my things, so keep your eyes on your own jewelry. Understood.
Understood. Miss Quincy.
Did Sophia know what was happening between Zoe and Blaine? Did she know that Zoe sold the necklace to a pawn shop? And was she trying to take revenge?
Hi, baby.
Sophia. Listen, I think we need...
What's wrong?
That necklace. Where did you get that necklace?
I bought it at a pawn shop.
A pawn shop?
Clearly, whoever sold it didn't care about it.
Take it off. Now.
Why? Tell me. I know it was hers, Blaine.
You know nothing.
I know she sold it. And that says a lot. If it helps, apparently she needed the money. Badly.
She did?
So forget about poor, pathetic interior designer and start thinking about the future. Your wedding. To me. Hospital needs you. Of course. Don't tell me. Just go.
Blaine knew that no matter how hard Sophia tried, she would compare to Zoe.
To find out what happens, download the Pocket FM app and listen to Rekindled Heartache for free.